My shot.
Welcome back
Crap out of me
to
again,
Johnny
man, every
Custom
time.
Block Frontside Press because we haven't been here for 2 weeks because we had some issues.
Like 3 weeks or something.
We're not sick. Everything's working. Why I'm here with Julie and Jeff. Bump it up. Boink.
What's up?
All right. Rocking and rolling.
We're back, baby.
We're back. We got big things to talk about.
Back.
All right. Talk about what happened in New York. We're going to talk about our trip up to shoot the GSSF up in Maine with my mother. All right. We're going to talk about stuff. We got anybody watching?
Yes.
Besides Sean?
Stuff.
We have Lisa Newman,
Stuff.
Chris, Corey Arms.
All the people who said they must not do a show anymore and bailed.
Cats on.
Let's just drink some rum in honor of the big V. All right.
Vagina?
So we got stuff going on. Let's get to it. Let's spank the sponsors and get on with this. We're rocking and rolling. We're pretty close to, I was pretty close to ish.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing all right.
Yep.
All right. So we're going to spank the sponsors. So our king sponsor sounded good, man. Not out of practice. Even like getting
Crushed
that thing
it.
tuned
I know.
up.
It's been 2 weeks. Pick it right up. I've been practicing all day.
Johnny Custom Glocks. What's the volume thing? Is that louder? Here we go. Jeff, say something.
Something.
Nice.
There you go.
Something.
Johnny Custom Glocks. Life is way too short to have a Glock trigger that sucks. And trust me, when you got to shoot stock triggers, they suck. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say it anymore. No, I am going to say it. They suck. And if you're defending your life with a stock trigger, I just don't think you love anybody. That's all I'm saying. I'm not going to say that's it. I'm not going to say any more about it. I'm going to leave it at that. Besides, get yourself a Johnny Custom Glock trigger because life's too short to have a Glock trigger that sucks.
Corey wants to know, he says, did I win?
I don't know. You may be up there. I don't see Sean.
Yeah, we got 7 people on.
We got 7 and not one of them.
People asking if they won. Jeez.
Now's your chance. Start liking, sharing, and commenting. This is your chance to win. Sean's nowhere to be found. You forgot that we were on.
He gave up on us. It's been like 2 weeks. He's like, oh, they must have shut down the channel.
Shut down the channel. All right. Oh.
That doesn't happen until after.
There we go. My bunghole liquor shirt in honor of our trip to Maine. Now,
Yeah, I liked and shared.
So I want to just throw something out there real quick. Johnny Custom Glocks, all right, for giving us swag.
Oh yeah. Wow.
We got swag from Spradley at Global, all right. We got mega stuff from Johnny Custom Glocks, and we got Wick stuff, but we left it here because Gabriel didn't put it in the suitcase. He's gonna blame it on me, right?
Yeah.
And the difference was like 30 pounds. We were 45 pounds lighter when we came back. Now, obviously, 18 of that was ammo. All right. But the rest of it was friggin' swag that these guys gave us. T-shirts, patches, stickers, like hats, hoodies, like just amazing. I just want to say thank you very much for that.
Jose Jimenez says,
Hey.
¿Qué pasa?
¿Qué pasa?
And then Nezzy's on, says, hey. Ron Loeffler.
Yep, Ron Loeffler.
Hey. Hello, Ron. Thanks for checking in. All right. Our jester sponsor, Sean Hilton and SmokeShow3D.com.
Woo-hoo! Yeah, baby.
Always hooking us up with stands and keychains, and especially the Honors block. All right. So thank you to Sean, even though he's not here for some reason. But I bet you he still sent me a picture of the meat that he's cooking. Let me see.
And he's still probably going to like and share 1,000 times.
Sean Hilton, what's it say? What is that?
I don't know.
No barbecue pick this week, but he bought a new smoker.
Ah.
So we're going to be rocking and rolling. All right, so he's probably out playing with the smoker right now instead of watching the show.
Mm-hmm.
So this is everybody's chance. You got to like, share, and comment. This is it. All right? Sean is, he's preoccupied. You can sneak in a free win. That's all I'm saying.
Patty's on.
He still probably liked and shared like 50 times.
Probably.
So don't forget to go over to smokeshow3d.com. If you can't win, if you don't win tonight, because this is your chance, right? And use FSP10 to get a 10% discount and get yourself one of those armors block. We use it all the time. All the time. All right? And last but not least, all right, the Self-Defense Emporium. For giving us the chance every month to win an hour on the simulator. All right? So,
Stimulator.
see what contests we can get coming out of them. We're about to start booking a bunch of classes. I got JD in there. He's retired Secret Service Special Operations instructor. We're going to do some takeaways, some weapon takeaways, some knife fighting, some CQB. I got to get in touch with Boone, all right, the Boonster, because he wants to do some classes. All right, very excited about that. And, awesome, very funny guy, all right, who thinks he's so much taller than me. I'm just saying. He's not. All right, so it'd be awesome to have Boone there. So some other surprises coming along, stuff like that, all right? So if you haven't been over to the Emporium, I just want to throw this out there, right? If you haven't been over there, you need to come over and take a tour, all right? It's not what your silly ass thinks it is. No one has, not one person that has come there has gone like this. This is exactly what I thought it was. Nobody has said that. All right? So you need to come over and check it out. You can see videos, you can do whatever, but it's not what you think. It's way better than what you think. So come over, tell us you come and get a tour, right? And then we're going to hopefully be running some contests to win some stuff, because now they're understanding that we need to, throw some stuff out there, get more people in the building. All right? So come on over. We're open 10 to 7, Tuesday through Saturday, and 11 to 5 on Sundays. All right? And we'll close Monday. So don't friggin' try to come over on Monday. All right. So let's get to the toast.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what are we drinking today?
This is.
Yeah, what do you got now?
This one smells really good.
It does. It's got. It has dark chocolate, cinnamon, toffee, maple, pecan, cardamom. I don't know what that is. Lemon zest. It's creamy and sweet. It's delicious. It's called Barrel Craft Spirits. It is 50% by alcohol. So that's 100 proof.
100 proof. Hey, at least it's not 120 like the other stuff,
Oh, gosh.
All right, it's 100 proof, so it should be pretty good.
Yeah.
I noticed you were like, oh, it smells good. And then I look at the glasses. The first time we've been doing this, at your glasses got more in it than mine.
Oh,
yeah, just nice try. You're like, 100 proof. Oh, here you go. We're going to take mine. All right, give me it.
Even it out.
Even it out. Here, you just take that one.
And I'll take the shorter one,
Yeah,
which is this one.
I'm not pouring it. You're like, nope, that's not enough. Nope, that's a little bit. All right, so
okay.
Here's to all the great people in our lives who stick by us through thick and thin, good and bad. All right, it's a little bit of a toast that goes something like this. You know what rhymes with Thursday? Alcohol.
Diet Coke. That's what rhymes with Thursday.
Oh,
Take a little bit to get to you.
yep.
That was actually, what was that
So it
called?
creeps
again?
up on you.
remember?
It is
Got some banana creme de menthe or something in there.
Barrel Craft Spirits.
That's pretty good. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it is.
Smells good too.
Mm-hmm. It's number 20 in our box.
I'm gonna watch it. Oh, we're running out.
We have 11 left.
Oh, we got 11 left.
11 weeks. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
there was 31 of them.
All right. All right. Jeffrey, what do you want to talk about first? Want to talk about
Just
New
tell us
York?
how GSSF. Just tell us how GSSF went.
All right. So
I didn't get to go this year because I was in vacation in Chicago and Michigan and Niagara Falls, so I didn't get to go shoot this year.
that's all right. We're gonna get everybody rocking. Remember that we have a match. We have our match coming up.
Yep.
The Veritas.
I've been
Rock
getting
Challenge
emails
2
about that already.
Is the first weekend. Here's the deal. Julie Bales, Yogi, she is on it. Like she harasses me at least once a day about getting more giveaways. And I can tell you this, we get some fucking giveaways. Like this is the match, like that you volunteer just so you can be in the raffle. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Like her goal is to make this, so this is the one that everybody wants to volunteer at. So start thinking about October 4th, 5th, whatever it is. All right. Think about shooting in it, thinking about volunteering. All right. Our matches, we want to make this the absolute best match. And Yogi is on a mission. All right.
She's amazing.
Yep. And she's doing a great job. And we got big prizes to the point where she's like, well, how much is your prize worth? I'm like, one of my prizes is this. She goes, all right, well, I'm just going to have to get something else then. Right. We got like, I'm not even getting into it. But we have high dollar giveaways.
Mhm.
High dollar giveaways.
Anthony Leather says, sorry I didn't make it. I'll call you this evening, brother.
Oh, don't even try. Don't even try. You get your ass over there.
Barry Chris says, is the gunsmith there to do work?
Yeah, what do you need? What did you break?
Uh-oh. Jordan Dezop says, woo, I got home early enough and was only 15 minutes late. So you're ish. You're good.
You're good. You know how we are
So-
on time. Man. We just
So you're
happy
on
to
time
have
is
you.
what you're saying then. You
That's right,
missed
you're on
the,
time.
missed the intro, otherwise you're good to go.
Al Newman says, cheers.
Cheers. All right.
Nice work.
So let me tell you what it's like going to Maine, like, because we love to shoot that match. Now understand that we go up there because my mother's birthday is in July. All right. And she likes to shoot the match. So at 81 years old, she's shooting a match. All right. Here, let me see if I can. Gary, I'm going to throw this into the text, see if you can get it. So just hold on 1 second.
So Patty says, she can't wait. It's going to be great. It will be great.
It will be
Julie's in
great.
charge. Yep.
You're gonna try and you have to beat the number from last year, right? Isn't that the whole
Yep.
thing? You get like an extra prize if you have more people from the last one that you did.
We'll see.
Trying to find, where's the picture of my mother? Hold on.
That's how we got, like last year they got the 2 Glocks, right? Because they got one from the normal one, and then because they beat the one before, they threw in a second Glock.
Yeah. We set the record. We broke the record. The record was the last match we ran.
Right,
So
yeah.
Louis Villegas won a
Yep.
block, and Lori Alamo, I think, won the other one, didn't she?
Yeah, every time you guys have it, you beat the one from before.
Yep, we will.
So we're gonna rock it this time. Like they were asking me before, like, do you think we can? I'm like, yes. You know,
Well, unless another hurricane comes and delays it again like last time.
Yeah.
That's right, I said that. I jinxed everybody. The hurricane.
Say, don't jinx us.
so
But then they can just
please
move it to
continue
Mike's
while
birthday weekend.
You know what? Let's just talk. We'll forget it. We'll show the pictures later. Do you have pictures of my mother with the 6 Alpha?
I believe I do.
Throw that in chat and throw that up there. Picture of her shooting.
All right, let's see.
All right. So let's get back to it. So one, Scarborough just puts on a great match, right? They're very friendly people. They love having us. So, I bought my buddy Robbie, right? He shot like 3 times. One of them was last Thursday with my sister, my mother, and my nephew, right?
Wherever you want to put it.
Text it
Okay, to who?
to the group with Kerry.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha. Yeah.
All right. So, we're going to talk about Robbie real quick. All right. First, we're dry firing in the car on the way up there. I'm like, don't tell anybody. right? And what happens is we're driving, and then all of a sudden we're like, oh, we're at a toll booth. I'm like, put it away. He's like, where do you want me to put it? I'm like, I don't care. Put it onto something. Do something. We're pulling into the. So we had to get over, like, cameras everywhere, pulling up to the guy, how you doing? You know, like that. And we got a Glock 19 just waving around the back seat, whatever, right? So Robbie comes out, he shoots, and he gets like 154 time, right? And finishes 9th on his first try ever, probably his 4th time ever shooting. Just rocking it, all right? Just rocking it. So that was very exciting for me to have him show up and shoot like that, all right? Now, it was a very small match, so they're very happy to see us. So when we show up, the head guy from the range, he comes out. He's like, Mike, so glad to see. How many people you got? I'm like, 8. He's like, oh, you guys got to save the match for us, stuff like that. Because we're gonna have 8 people. We're gonna shoot probably, I don't know what, 20 friggin' entries and stuff like that.
Different rounds and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it just gives it a boost, right? So he comes out, he gives me a hug, stuff like that. He goes, all right, look, you guys driving down there? Yeah, all right, just go to the regular spot. I'm like, all right. So what they have is we're at the clubhouse, we sign in with everything, and then we're driving down, right? And then it gets to the point where you can go into the range, so it's got like an opening where you turn right, and that's where all the ranges start, right? You turn left and go to the parking lot, or you drive straight down the road, and there's another parking lot down there, right? What they do is they put all these no parking signs right on the side before the entrance. And then when we drive down there, they pick them all up, and we got like 4 cars parked in the no parking because they reserve them for us, right? Then they give my mother her own driver. She has like a chauffeur. She has a golf cart chauffeur. The guy, all day long, he's just sitting there waiting for us to shoot so he can drive her to the next friggin' range. All right? They love my mother there. All right? Everybody's coming, oh, Mike, it's so good to see your mother. Oh, and it's great. There's just a bunch of people, right, that are just great. They treat us great. I just love shooting that match. I really do.
It's one of my favorites, other than ours.
There's ours and that one.
Yep.
All right. So we get there. It's a small match. We shoot. We sign up for teams. So we got a team and the amateur civilian, right? They get first place.
Who was in that team?
What's that? Oh, that was who was on that team? Oh, it was Linda, Tyler,
and your mom.
No, and Gabriel.
Oh, Gabriel. That's right.
So my kid, my nephew, my sister, they get first place, right? We do one in the women's division, right? So that was you, Linda, my sister, and Christine.
I can't remember what her name is. Maybe it's Christine something.
Christine. Yeah. All right.
Nice lady.
So no one else in there. So they win first prize. And then we did rimfire team, me, Gabriel, and my mother. And no one's in that one. So we win first prize. So we got some first prize plaques coming.
Yep.
Right. Then Linda, my sister, she won $50 random. Gabriel, my dude, gets $75 check for being best youth male. All right. So here's the deal. I knew there wasn't gonna be a lot of kids. Right.
Right. Of course.
I wanted him to win that because I wanted to give him a taste of what it's like to get a check. Yeah. Right. Yeah. And he got the check, and I got to tell you, we got a lot of taste this time. All right. So then we shot pocket Glock, and it was me and Pat. So I won the master pocket Glock. He won the amateur passer pocket Glock. Mm-hmm. All right. So we got $100 checks for that. Then I won the rimfire, so I got a $100 check for that. And that's it. That's all the money and everything, right?
Yeah.
Right. So what happened now is now everybody wants to get serious about this.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
So that's good for me because it's like, as much as I enjoy going up there and have everybody just come out and shoot, I'd rather have everybody come out and shoot and freaking win.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
And have people say, "Oh, here they are again."
Well, it's like this. Like, Julie's all upset. We're not even going to talk about Julie because she got second place. Now, anybody else, that's a Facebook post, right? Julie's riding her second place as the first loser.
Yep.
First loser,
Right.
yeah. Second place, just first loser.
So she got
You're not
second
first,
in the
you're
mass
last.
women's division, right? So I'd rather
Not
have
first, you're
everybody.
last.
That's right. I'd rather have everybody
That
trying
doesn't make
to
sense because
win.
you can be second, you can be third, you can be fourth, all kinds of
I
different
don't know.
things.
Me and Pat were first and last. All right. Somebody was like, "Oh, you won because you're the only one in." I'm like, "Listen, I win that every year, anyways."
Yep.
Right. So it's not
It wasn't a gimme.
a gimme. I win that thing anyways.
Yep. Yeah. And it was so much fun watching Hoodie.
Yep. Robbie.
Harry
Hood.
Yeah, Harry Hood.
It was just
Did
like,
your mom get anything? She was
yeah,
she
we
got
won.
the group one. Did she get any individual
Yeah, the
ones?
team.
She
No.
she didn't win the 90-year older women's group.
No, she didn't win super. Well, she can't. She can't shoot 9mm anymore.
I'm a super
Right.
senior, like win anything.
Yeah, you're super senior. You didn't win. Well, because you're a master. You don't.
Yeah.
You don't get like they don't get those. Like my first year when I was an amateur, I cleaned up because I could shoot in the handicap division. Then they're like, "Oh, you're a master." I'm like, "Yeah, but I'm still crippled, right?" And they're like, "So?" I'm like, "All right, I guess it doesn't matter."
Yep.
That one's broken. Thank you. So it was just it's a really good match. Like, I'd like to put a group together to go up there next year. You know, maybe we can go up there for a week and do a tour again.
It's beautiful up there.
Like, go over, you know, hit some sites. Like, I love to go to Salem and see the witches stuff.
Oh, and the weather was fantastic.
Yeah, the weather
It
was
was that last
fantastic.
year too.
At the end of the day when we were shooting in the rain.
Yeah, I waited. I was the last one to finish shooting so I could make sure, you know, that I won the rimfire. And it is like this. I've shot in matches where the guy in front of me beat me by 0.02 of a second. All right. And took away a gun from me or a check from me or something like that. Right. I won the rimfire by 11 seconds.
It's amazing.
You know,
Nice.
so. And like, here's the deal that the first run was screwed up because I told those guys, like, when you're shooting a G44, the plates don't fall.
Right.
All you have to do is hit them.
Yeah.
Now up there, they lock them so they don't fall because they don't want ricochets.
Yeah, they don't.
Right?
Okay. Yeah.
So they lock them, right? So I said, listen, here's the deal. I got the two RSOs. I'm like, guys, you want me to call hit or you want me to call miss? I go, I want you to call miss. I go, but you got to understand, this is going to go really fast. It's really fast, all right? So you're going to tell me when I get down to the end which plate I missed, right? Because, you know, you can yell miss, but that doesn't mean I know where it is because the guy's like, well, you should be able to
first
see
plate,
it.
second plate.
Like,
Yeah.
not if you're focusing on the front sight.
Exactly.
Right? So we run the thing. It's like this. Beep, ding, 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 right? And the guy goes, you know, I'm coming down. He's like, 5, right? So I go back, I shoot 5, and I stop. Right? So we're just sitting there. And then the guy goes, you didn't hit 6. I'm like, why didn't you tell me? He goes, well, he yelled 5. I yelled 5, 6. So when he was yelling 6, I was taking my shot. Right? I go, why didn't you yell it again? He goes, well, I don't know. Right? He goes, but, you know, you didn't hit it. I go, no. That's not the way this works. Like, I go, your job is to tell me which ones I missed.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, I did. I go, no, you didn't. You didn't tell me because I didn't hear you because I was shooting when you were telling. And then you didn't say anything. Right? And he goes, well, I'm just going to put you down. I'm like, no, you're not screwing me. I mean, it's like this. Even if you did screw me, I still would have won. But it's
Right.
principle. I don't fly all the way to
You got 11 second lead.
to get fucking cheated. You know what I mean? So he's like, well, what do you want to do? I go, here's what we're going to do. He goes, Mike, we can't yell miss because by the time I say miss, you're already done. He goes, yeah, you shoot too fast, and that's what the problem is. I'm like, how is that my fault? Right? You're going to punish me 10 seconds because I shoot too fast. Right? He goes, well, what do you want us to do? I go, this is what I want you to do. Don't yell miss. He goes, all right, because by the time I yell miss, you're done.
Yeah.
I go, when I get down the end and I'm shooting at 6, just start yelling numbers right to the back of my head. Just scream at me and scream in those numbers until I shoot them all. And they go, all right, let's try that. And it was like, and like 4, 4, 4, like ting, right? And they're like, yep. And I'm like, all right, now we're a team. Now we're working together. This is the way we got to do it. Like, you're not going to penalize me because I shoot too fast. You know what I mean?
I was on the Glock M, and the guy asked me. I said, "I'm deaf. I don't have my hearing aids on." Because, and I said, "You've got to yell really loudly if I miss the steel."
Yeah.
They said, "Well, we yell miss and hit." I said, I set the gun down. I said, "I want you to tell me miss.
Right.
Don't tell me hit. Tell me I missed." So they did that, and I got through the whole thing, and I missed the steel. So I got through the last target, and I only shot it once, not realizing. And I went back and hit the steel, set the gun, cleared the gun and everything. We go down there, and there were only 5 alphas on that last target. I said, do I have a double or something? He said, no, you only shot it 5 times. I was counting. I said, and you wouldn't tell me that I needed to shoot it again? I said, no, that's on you. So,
all right.
Yeah, that was a mic.
Oh, yeah, everybody has different. Some people, they gave us a lecture about that when we worked at the one down here about, sometimes you got people that you got to give them the benefit of the doubt, or sometimes you get people that get angry or whatever. So you got one of those. We're always told to give them the benefit of the doubt. Like, if it looks like a double, but you're not sure, then you give them the double. Or if it's on the line, but maybe it's not on the line, you always give it to them when it's on the line. You're always supposed to go in favor of the shooter, is what I was told.
It's like this. Some people try to take advantage of that.
Yeah.
Right? That aggravates me. I understand that. But it's like this. If someone shoots a group like this and there's 5 shots in it.
Right.
I'm just going to let you know.
Sailed way off the board. What are you talking about?
Like,
Man? They're way off the board.
Pretty sure they didn't miss the whole friggin' target on the other one. You got to look a little bit harder. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, but you had a flyer. You just had a flyer. It didn't hit the paper, man. That shit happens. It happens.
It's like Gabriel's just the opposite. We went down and we're looking at the target, and the guy's like, he goes, I don't know, Mike, I don't see it. And I'm like, Gabriel's like, you know what? And I'm looking at it, and I go, hold on. And then I go look at the far target, and I come back and go, he missed. Because it's like this. If your group is like this, and then you go 3 more yards down range, and the group is like this, you really don't got much leverage on where that 6th shot is. You know what I mean? Especially if there's only 4 shots on the next target.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you want to argue it, you gotta be better. But I've already got what do we do for dry firing? You know, I'm gonna try to get my mother's range to build the faux plate rack.
Oh, yeah?
Like the ones with just the targets hanging.
Yeah.
So ting, 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 like that.
Mm-hmm.
So these guys can practice, because there's, like, they got to get out there and they got to practice on the timer. They got to practice on the stress and stuff like that, because now they're ready to start shooting to win.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So, like, my favorite thing about the match is, like, first of all, we rented an electric car. No, it wasn't on purpose. Oh, no. And we're going to talk about that in 2 freaking seconds.
Come on, man. Really? Come on.
Oh, no, you're going to love this. You're going to love this, right? But we had to go plug this thing in. So you have to find a freaking charging station. I drove by like 18 gas stations to get to one of these friggin' plug-in things, right? So my buddy
go to the mall or something.
He rolls down the window. He goes, "Nice place," and he goes, "If you think I'm not gonna fucking print that out, you're crazy." And he drives off. Right? So he's ready. He's ready to get going. We've already talked about him training with my sister and stuff like that. So here's one of the because we always have an adventure. There's always something that's an adventure. So we cruise in and we land at 11:30, right? And we get. Hold on.
What's that?
Hey, can I call you back? I'm doing the show right now.
Doing it live.
Right. Corn dog.
She needs to be watching this.
Yep. So We land, 11:30. We get there about 12, and they're closed. Avis is closed, right? So I look at the girl, I'm like, go see if there's anybody out there. So Julie goes out there, and I go to the girl. I go, are they here? She's like, no, they close at 10. I'm like, she goes, well, I'm sold out. I don't have any cars. So Julie goes out, starts talks to the Hertz guy. He's like, we're sold out, right? So I come back. I'm like, you don't have anything. She goes, can you bring it back tomorrow night? I'm like, yeah. She goes, all right, let's try to get in. So she's trying to get in. She's like, no. And I'm like, what? She goes, the system closed at midnight, so I couldn't get in fast enough. And I'm like, all right, well, thank you for trying. So we go out, and then we got, what was his name? John?
Yep.
We gotta give him a good review or whatever.
I did.
All right, good.
An Uber driver.
Before that, I called up the rental company.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, we're here, you're closed. You need to send somebody. We need a car. And the guy says, oh, we can get you one tomorrow. I said, what do you want us to do? Sleep in the airport? I said, I can't do anything for you. I said, okay, this is what you're going to do. You're going to cancel my whole reservation, give me a full refund, and I'm going to take a Uber.
We're going to take an Uber.
We're going to take an Uber. So hung up on that guy and went in to see John.
Yep. So the Hertz guy is looking at him. Here's the deal. I think John had a $50 bet with somebody that says, I can rent the electric car. I can do it. It's $50 you can't. So we're there, like, we're all sold out. He goes, but we have the Kia EV. And I'm just like, I don't care. Whatever. Like, what
at this point, it's either that or you're in the hotel.
It's like, you got to sleep with John. Right? You know what I mean? Like, you got any beds in here? Whatever, right?
And he said he didn't think the Ubers would come out at that time of night.
Yeah. Like, that was wonderful to hear.
Yeah.
Like, so what are our options here? Right?
And you even woke up Linda.
Yeah, I called her. I'm like, you may have to come get us.
I was going to say, you got family locally. Tell them to come pick your ass up.
She's pretty far away.
Yeah, she was, So we get in this stupid car. Stupid. All right? And it's like, I'm sitting there. I never turn an electric car on, so it doesn't make any noise.
Yeah.
So it's like, is it on? Is it off? Is it on? Is it off? So the car was probably going, start, shut off, start, shut off, start, shut off. Right? So finally we figured out that if you waited 2 seconds, hold the button down, that the lights come on. So now we're good. Now we're trying to figure out how to get it and drive. So we figured that out. We figured it out the first time, but there were other times the car won't go into any gear whatsoever. Right? So we just shut the whole car. Robbie's like, well, did you reboot it? I'm thinking, it's not a freaking laptop.
No.
He's like, shut it off. Shut it off. Turn it back on. Goes into gear. I'm like, I hate this fucking car. Like, I'm yelling at the screen like it can hear me. Right? I'm yelling, I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you. Like that, right? I'm like, I'm going to find a liberal and just beat him up. Right? So we drive this thing, and you got to get an app to tell you where you can refuel this thing. And just because they say it's there, that doesn't mean you can use it.
Right.
Like, we went to one place, it was like, you're like, nope, you got to be staying here to use it. I'm like, what kind of crap is that? Am I going to
be
pay
staying
for
at the hotel so they had a hotel chargers and they wouldn't let. Was it a hotel or what?
Yeah. And it says $100 fine if you're caught.
It's like stealing their. It's like stealing their gas, man.
Right.
It's like plugging into your neighbor's outlet. You can't take your electrical cord over to your neighbor's house and plug it in an outlet and run your TV. That's theft, man. It's theft of services.
Well, you can as long as you don't get caught.
That's what I just said. It's theft of services. You got to find a mall or something so you can plug it in at.
No, we went to one place and it was like $4 an hour, but you had to buy 10 hours. And I'm thinking, we're not staying in friggin' Maine for 10 hours.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because
it's a minimum, so you got to pay $40 for your 1 hour of charging.
Right. So Gabriel's got the owner's manual, like just holding on to it because we just keep yelling at him like, what are we doing? Hold on, I'll look it up. Right? How long does it take to charge? It says, well, it says here that it can charge in 43 minutes up to 2.5 days. I'm like, really? Because we fly out in like 36 hours.
Yeah.
So we just like this. We're just like, you know what? We're just going to drive this thing to the hotel. And if we don't If we don't make it, I don't know. We just light the thing on fire or something and say, "Oh,
It
somebody
runs out in the middle of nowhere. Runs out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I mean that's the problem with those things.
You get down to 15%, and the thing starts getting angry. It's like it's hungry and you haven't fed it. 15%, you got to charge.
I'm confused. That the Green New Deal debt reduction bill had like $500 million for charging stations in America. You're gonna tell me you couldn't just find charging stations everywhere?
Like this is what I'm gonna tell you. This is what I learned about all the lefties and all their big hearts and stuff like that.
500 million.
The Northeast has gone to shit.
Yeah.
From the last time we were up there to now, it has gone to shit. Like
in a year? We were just up there last year.
No, we weren't. Were we?
No, we missed last year.
Yeah, we missed last year.
No,
before, I think.
No, we went to that match last year because I went with the girls, and then we went to Boston afterwards and did our vacation last year. I was up there last year. That's when I met your mom and your sister.
Was that last year? Because I don't think I shot last year.
Yes. Yes. Last year.
No.
I went.
No, it was 2 years ago.
No, it was last year, motherfucker.
Then why is the president of the GSSF yelling at me?
I don't know. We were at that event last year when I went, and Jada and Kara, and then we stayed in the hotel and met your family. We went to the restaurant afterwards and had all the food or whatever it was. We stopped at that big store that you said you have to stop at that has all the fancy clothes and kayaks and shit to buy. That was last year.
Yep.
100%.
Right.
And I
wanted to go again this year, but we went on vacation this year. We were in Chicago and whatever, so we didn't get to go. But no, we went. That was last year that we went.
But
I don't know. I don't know if it got shitty since last year. I mean, I thought it was pretty nice. We were there last year. We did Boston and drove to Salem and went to New Hampshire and went to Maine and got a lobster. Like that was our vacation last year because we tied it up to the GSF. We went there first and then did all the new stuff last year. It was pretty nice last year, but it could have gone. It definitely could have gone to shit in a year because Biden was still president.
Guess what the term is for illegal immigrants in Maine?
Brown lobster?
New Mainers.
New Mainers
is what they call them.
New Mainers?
It's
mean they're new to Maine?
It's disgusting what they've done up there. Disgusting.
New to Maine. Wow.
New Mainers.
It is disgusting what they've done. So I'm done talking about that.
Well, were they all bust up there from Texas though, or something else?
Well, what they do is they're building housing, right? And they charge premium. They charge premium prices for like season, and then they don't come down off the price. So they're just getting paid by the government premium high dollar prices. Mm-hmm. And what they're doing is that's causing problems for people that live there, that they're doing all this stuff that now they can't afford to rent these places, right? So now they can't live there.
Right.
So it's just like, and they say, oh, it's because, we're big hearts or whatever. You're just fucking greedy.
Yeah. Well, that's part of it. Yeah. I mean, but they're going to get that New York mayor guy, and it's going to be glorious. So they're just going to keep,
finally,
they're just going to keep going down that route.
The people.
So Corey says,
they're just going to keep going down that route. He's going to defund the police. He's going to have more gun control. They're going to send social workers to domestic violence calls. It's going to be glorious. That place is going to have to hit. That place will hit rock bottom, and then you'll get another Giuliani mayor or somebody voted in because that's the only way they're ever going to come to their senses.
Better do it fast.
What'd you say?
That's the only way they're going to come to their senses.
Hey, Jeff, hang on a second.
Go.
What are you supposed to do when there's a group of people beating up on one person in a grocery store or even in the parking lot? So they beat the crap out of those two people. Kicked them in the head.
Cincinnati brawl thing? Yeah.
Why'd they get beat up?
Cincinnati. It was in Cincinnati. It was like some jazz festival thing or something. And then like a fight broke out just between it. From what I understand, there's conflicting reports, of course, but like a fight broke out sort of between like a couple people, but because there was a large group there, then they all ganged up on a couple of the people, and then they started kicking them while they were down. Some woman got knocked out and like got the shit kicked out of her. Some other guy got kicked in the head, and I don't know. I'm not going to say whether it's racial or not, but what it turns out is that all the people who got their ass kicked were white, and all the people who were doing the ass kicking were black. So it took on a big racial thing. And then the one guy who was on video kicking the woman in the face or whatever, he got released on like $400 bond because the prosecutor there is a George Soros, like a documented George Soros funded prosecutor who doesn't believe in bail and all that kind of stuff. So it's turned into this whole big political thing. But, and I don't know if they were carrying. Obviously, they weren't carrying. What the law is in Cincinnati, Ohio sucks. Go blue. So I don't know why anybody would live in Ohio anyway. But I don't know what the rules are in Cincinnati. But certainly if you're in a crowd of people and people are beating you up, you can obviously pull out your firearm and defend yourself. And if you're in Florida, as we always say, if somebody's in imminent fear of death or great bodily harm or to prevent a forcible felony, well, you could claim that that's attempted murder. It's certainly aggravated battery or kicking somebody in the head when they're down on the ground. So you could certainly probably pull your firearm in defense of others at that point in order to stop a forcible felony. So I think anybody who looks at that video, if you're carrying a firearm, I think you could be all kinds of justified in using it in that situation no matter what. But it's just another one of those things where, it happens. I have a sneaky suspicion most of the people in that video were probably drunk as well. So maybe it probably wouldn't have been a good idea for a bunch of people to walk around drunk with guns in the first place. I don't know. It's just
throw that one out.
Yeah.
Rule number 10.
But you could certainly, anybody in that situation could have certainly pulled a firearm to defend themselves because they were getting attacked by numerous people. Yeah, people were knocked out. And that's the thing. Like, it was a dude who punched a woman in the face. So he's a piece of shit for punching a woman in the face, whether she's trying to fight you or not or whatever. Like, and she wasn't. He just kind of walked up and cold cocked her. And it's all on video, of course. And it was all uploaded to social media and Facebook. So that's how they found everybody and caught him. But yeah, you're a piece of shit if you punch somebody in the face who's a woman. And then there was a guy that, he was fighting originally and then he got knocked down. And while he was on the ground, they came up and started stomping on his head and kicking him in the head. So then you're a pussy then too. Like if you're going to fight somebody, fight somebody, but then when they're down on the ground, like the fight's over. And then there were people that weren't even involved in it. Like it's like anything else. You get a mob violence kind of thing. Then all these random people come up and just start kicking people in the face and the head because they think it's funny. There was probably a racial component to it or whatever. So no, it's just it's another sad commentary on the major cities in America and how they've all turned into shitholes. That's why nobody should live there. You walking around New York City, randomly shooting people with your AR, which is already illegal in New York City, and it was brought across state lines, which you can't do. And the security guard is unarmed because it's New York, so he's hiding behind a counter and gets killed because he's got no way to defend himself. You got pictures of people barricading doors with couches and furniture or whatever because they don't have their own guns or any sort of way to defend themselves. And so, yeah, it's I don't know why the hell anybody would ever live in a major city or even visit one of these days. I mean, we went to Chicago on this trip, and I felt safe there, even though Chicago's a shithole. But it's like everything else. If you stay in this side of Chicago, it's nice because it's like all touristy. Just don't go 2 blocks that side of Chicago, and you'll be okay. But I had fun in Chicago, walking around, didn't have any problem. But I certainly would never live in a place like that where you have to like deal with things on a normal basis. I was definitely had homeless people walking up to me asking me for money, et cetera, et cetera. But, I don't know why people live in those big cities. So that's just a sad commentary. You can't even go to a jazz fest without getting your ass kicked. You can't go to work without having somebody coming in and murdering you.
And what are they fighting over? Who's the best trumpeter?
Yeah, I have no idea how this fight started. It's like anything else. I suspect you had a bunch of drunk people, and somebody probably looked at somebody the wrong way or bumped into somebody the wrong way or whatever. And then next thing you know, it turns violent. That shit happens all the time.
You know what they say, those jazz festivals get everybody all worked up.
Yeah.
That mosh pit and stuff like that.
Best trumpeter. So yeah, it was. They definitely could have used self-defense in that particular case if they were armed. But again, I don't know what Cincinnati's rules are. If I had to suspect, because it's a big city and a liberal. Well, Ohio's not really liberal anymore. They've pretty gone red the last few times, but it's still a big city. So it wouldn't surprise me if they have rules about carrying there. It was a private event. They could have had their own private rules about carrying there, and it is what it is.
Bad.
Let's talk about this
But yeah,
whole New
they
York
posted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Huh?
They posted what?
Oh no, one of the representatives in Ohio just posted a picture of the woman who got knocked out, and like it's just Google it, like picture of Ohio woman or whatever, and she's like beat to shit.
Yep.
Good thing she
Like
didn't die.
Like it's
You felt
well, that's the issue is in those situations. You know, a lot of people talk about like one punch kind of thing. I get this question a lot in self defense. Like if somebody's just going to fight you, can you pull out your gun? And a lot of people be like, well, no, if they're just using their fist, you can't use a gun to defend against the fist.
Right.
But then people will say, well, but what about one punch? Because you can hear stories where you get punched once, you could die, you could fall down and hit your head and die. You could certainly suffer severe brain damage.
What happened?
Are we frozen?
We lost Jeff. We'll get him back. So, anyways, hey, look at us.
Hey, what do we have coming up this weekend?
Wait a minute, are we still live? Carrie, are we still live?
In Carrie, we have
yeah.
cybersecurity. So, ladies, come and learn about cybersecurity, how to make yourself safer on the internet, shopping, email, all that good stuff.
So Caffeine and Carrie is our women's group. Mm-hmm. It meets every Saturday morning at 10 o'clock.
Yep.
Okay.
It's free.
It's free. Come have a coffee and a pastry or an empanada from the coffee cafe that we have inside the shop that none of you know about because you haven't visited.
Yeah.
Well, some of you know.
Yeah, and it's so good.
You know. So is Jeff gone? What's the deal? He was there, they wasn't.
Okay. So the other thing we have coming up is on August the 10th, which is a Sunday. We have the Refuse to be a Victim seminar.
That's right.
So it's $60 and 4 hours to learn all about being safer at home and around town, how to make your house safer, how to travel safer. So it's a really good program.
Yep. And then we have the 16th?
What do we have on the 16th?
16th, we have
CCW?
No. Oh. We have Tanya.
Oh, yeah.
In Sarasota coming in. We have a 3:00 meetup.
That's exciting.
So we'll have Caffeine and Carrie in the morning, then we'll have Tanya meet up in the afternoon, stuff like that. Hold on, I just want to check, see if Jeff is texting me, but
okay. So
okay.
So
he's like, how come nobody's talking to me, bunch of jerks? Why are they all frozen?
Barry Chris said he hopes he's going to be in next week. That's awesome. Looking forward to it.
Yep.
So what else we have going on? We had the kids camp earlier this last week, right?
Yep.
The kids camp.
Well, you know what we need to do? We need to get to pulling names because it's 5 minutes to 9.
Yeah, it's close.
Carrie's got to go home.
Yep. Let's do that. What are we going to give away first?
So we're going to give away an armor's block.
Armor's block.
Then we'll give away a keychain. Then we'll give away 2 chances. Hey, has Sean come in with anything yet?
No.
Oh, this you guys, everybody's big chance. It's the big chance right here. All right.
So Scotty and Kelly Van Pooyan just
Brian.
Brian?
Scotty V. Scotty Van.
He's on. Hey, Haboob is on.
Haboob!
We love you too, honey. You need to come see
Miss
this place again. Now it's done.
Now it's done. You gotta come see it.
Mm-hmm. And Barry says, hurry up, everybody. Sean's not here.
Yeah.
We have 17 people on tonight right now.
How about that?
Awesome. So, Cat's watching. Still watching. Good deal. All right.
Hey, we got anybody rumbling? We got the rumblers on? I saw the rumblers today.
Mm-hmm. Those guys are amazing.
We did some filming today.
Week on Saturday.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. Aboob said 3 weeks.
Awesome.
Looking forward to it. I love seeing him. Great guy.
You like? All right.
All right. What else?
I don't know. We're just
What else
waiting for
we
the
have
wheel.
going on?
Once the wheel, then we get spinning.
Yeah. You guys need to come down, get some lessons, get on the simulator, go through the shoot house with Mike. All kinds of good stuff is coming.
Yep.
Got some nice guns in there. What's the favorite one on the bottom? What is that?
The Strybog.
Strybog, yeah.
We got 2 Strybog. You're going to give me a Strybog. You got the wheel ready? Put it up. Let's go. Let's spin it.
God, he might be in tomorrow.
Oh, shit. Look at this. How is Sean Hilton
Ooh,
still
nice.
all over the wheel?
This is
Hold on.
for the Armor's Block.
All right. So this one's for the Armor's Block. Oh, from the last time. Look at them.
Mhm.
We got some names up there. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. That doesn't count. This one doesn't count. It's got to go around. Spin it. No. Nice try. Spin that thing. There we go.
There, that's a good one.
What's going to go? It's going to be Sean Hilton.
Probably. Vern?
Oh,
John Warren.
homie, John Warren. That's my boy right there.
From
Amesbury. Oh, I mean, we're talking. We were baseball card traders together.
Oh,
I mean,
nice.
John and I know each other from way, way, way back.
All right, this one's for the keychain.
All right, keychain.
Brian.
Oh,
Ackley.
look at that. The ammo man.
Yep. Good stuff. First chance for the simulator.
Yep, this is to win a chance, not.
Not
Not
to do
an hour.
it, just a chance.
Let's see what we got. Want John to win? And I'll make him fly down here and get it. Haboob!
Oh, yeah.
The boob!
Oh,
Oh, yeah, we'll be using that thing in 3 weeks.
second
That's
chance.
awesome.
That's great. Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Second chance.
No Sean Hilton. They're going for the shout out. They're going for the shout out again. This will be the second time they shout him out.
Yeah.
And Sean says, no, they won't.
Nope, Sean. You put him in?
Yep, because he gets one chance at it.
Awesome. All right. Woohoo!
All right, great job. Great job. World against Sean, 3-1. Oh, he's too busy playing with the new smoker. Playing with the new smoker. That's what happened. Hold on. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna spank the sponsors one more time, real quick. So we're gonna say thank you again to Johnny Custom Glocks, our king sponsor. His life's too good to have a Glock trigger that sucks. Go follow him on his social medias, right? Especially his Instagram, so you can see what he's got going on, talking about stuff, how it works, what he's doing, stuff like that. All right, let's pay our homage to Sean Hilton at smokeshow3d.com.
Woo-hoo! Yeah, baby.
Always hooking us up and making that wheel look this big on the screen. And last but not least, Self-Defense Emporium for giving us a chance to win chances to win that hour on that simulator. All right, thank you to everybody that's checking in. We really do appreciate it. We're gonna get rocking and rolling, like I keep promising that. Once SDE gets moving along, we're gonna do like an open night or something like that and have everybody come in. All right. So thank you again. Don't ever forget how much I love you. All right, take us out, play music. Peace.
Bye, guys.